I don't quite know where I'm going with this, but I do know that there's one question that always used to bug me when I was dating openly. Whether I had my own car, whether I had a friend's car, whether somebody drove, whatever, this question always used to bug me. This is where the girl would ask, in the Blue Ramon meet up at the party or whatever, sometimes even at the funeral. You work with what you can. Sometimes your family feels a bit disgusted that you found the pretty girl at the funeral, but fuck that. If your mobility is limited, you work with what you can do. Um, so to answer the question straight out, no, you don't need somebody to accompany you disability dependent. Okay, if there's a slight cognitive issue, you might want to have a look at that. I'm not gonna name cognitive disabilities because I don't want to be seen as mocking anybody with cognitive problems. But part of the fun is, and you're gonna need a kinesthetic partner as well. Part of the fun is when your driver drops you off, when your van gets parked. She handles the swipe card. It's your swipe card, but let her handle it. She handles the cool drink, the popcorn at the movies. Let her handle it. But obviously you're gonna make like a date and pay for everything. But more importantly, as the friendship relationship deepens, don't be afraid just to stay in the friendship thing. Because sometimes, without putting a label to something, you can have something meaningful as well. You can have somebody that acknowledges the fact that when you watch a movie together at home, you enjoy the smell of a perfume. She gives you a bit of an erection when she lays across your lap with her legs, because you can feel her thighs, and you can be open about it. You don't have to be perverse and disgusting. You can enjoy that erection, enjoy that clitoral stimulation if it's a guy. Girls, come on, give me some feedback on this. Um, Most importantly, you want the freedom to have somebody in your life that's going to allow you to disagree even when you need their physical help. If they're pushing you up a ramp and you guys are having an argument, she's not going to leave you at the bottom of that fucking ramp because she's not an immature child. She's not going to go into parent mode. That's another thing. She must not treat you like one of her sons if she's got children. Especially, I found this with a couple of divorced women as well. They want they go into parent mode far too easily when it comes to physical disabilities. So you want somebody that you can argue with. You want somebody that you can be kinesthetic with. You want somebody that even when it's just a couple of you guys at home, when it's dinner time around the family table, every day feels like an occasion to you. Every day feels special. Every cup of tea or coffee tastes sweet. Even eggs and bologna sandwiches feel like manna from heaven. That's what you want. You want smiles when you just go around the corner to go around the block in the car to get the bread. You want that. You want the occasion feel. You want the joie de vivre, if I'm saying. To answer the bigger question, persons with disabilities also have these feelings. We also want to go into Valentine's Day mode, but sometimes you want to avoid that day completely. Because now you get this condescending older folk, and who is your Valentine, and you haven't had a date in like a year, 2 years, maybe. For able-bodied counterparts, it's like 6 months, 3 months, but things take a bit longer in terms of disability. So you want to avoid that they completely leave you single because the older folk, they don't know how to deal with it. But you definitely want somebody that's gonna be okay and open to you getting erections around them. You don't need penetration, you just need closeness, you just need touch, you just need affection. So you can get a proper proper erection, right up to the tip of your foreskin. There's no need for ejaculation. But if you do ejaculate, it should be much easier then. And you don't even have to talk about it. I mean, I had a very special friend who was open to talking about it. And yeah, but I mean, that's just me. So let's review. You want somebody that's gonna make you feel like you're on occasion. You want somebody that when you do get in the car with that person, every day, even if it's a 2 minute drive, feels like a special kind of, smile with the sun on the windscreen. You want somebody that's gonna allow you to disagree. And you want somebody that when you sit around the dinner table with the family, shit, I do have a pimple there. Oh God, am I going through that again? You want somebody when you sit at the dinner table with the family there, every day feels like an occasion. Every day feels special around the family table. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it.